Morning, everybody. It is a glorious day in Denver, aside from the fact that it's a week out from Thanksgiving and it's 53 degrees outside. This is very unusual Denver weather. Well, I shouldn't say completely unusual. This stuff does happen. It's just kind of annoying when it happens right before Thanksgiving. Oh boy, the Christmas tree salesman's getting ready on the corner. Are you serious? Cannot believe it's almost Christmas. An exercise that I like to do while I'm out and about and I see people doing interesting things is to ask, how do you get a job doing that? You know, it's like the person who sings radio jingles on the radio. Like, they're not a famous singer, but they're still making a living singing. Yeah, they're singing radio jingles, but they're still doing it. And so, like that family, what's it like being a Christmas tree salesman? I find things like this very interesting. All right, let's get my computer together and my planning book. I have Facebook up here because I was coordinating a visit with a friend of mine this morning. Ever since our skate session 2 weeks ago, my friend Rachel, she's another Rachel, her skate name is Peaches, let me her GoPro so I could get all of the skate footage off, and I've had it for the past 2 weeks. She's going to a skate tomorrow, and she's like, can I please have my GoPro back? And I'm like, absolutely. So I was finally able to actually get all this footage off of the GoPro. I was having this issue with my computer the other night. So yeah, that's been done. Rachel just left a few minutes ago. I'm finally getting down to breakfast, and while I do that, I'm going to plan out my day, see which emails I need to answer, and go from there. It is after breakfast. I have created my to-do list, and I have a boatload of writing to do today. I've got social content to get for my company. I've got blogs to write for both my company and another company. Yeah, just a boatload of writing. But if I can get this done, it means I don't have to do a lot of this stuff come the end of the month, and especially with the busy Thanksgiving holiday coming up, I'm going to be taking some time to spend with my husband, going to be not working as hard for most of next week, and so I want to make sure that I hit the end of November really strong and have a lot of this stuff done, and I'm also trying to keep that last week of November open so that I can do a lot of editing that week. I've got probably 2 projects that I'm going to be working on between now and the end of the end of November. So I'm really excited about those things, but I have to prep for that ground to be ready to do that. Basically the idea of like clearing the runway. And right now I have to clear the runway of all the little planes so I can get those big jet planes off the ground come the end of November. So you can very easily see, like, this is my to-do list. I've got a blog to write for Screenlight. I got a blog to write for Renegade. I've got a blog, social tweets and social media stuff to prep for my company. I really want to figure out how to better give content on my company Instagram. Editing is really an invisible art, and I'm really stumped on how to show that process, how to show the magic that happens, and do it in a way that allows me to get content out quickly. So if anybody's got ideas for that, share them in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And I also still have to get yesterday's YouTube video online, so that'll be fun. But yeah, you can just see this is the boatload of writing. I decided to work through lunch again, but that is only delayed my lunch break. Actually, it's not been much of a break. I've been working on this new blog post for Screenlight.tv today. Sometimes it's just the raw content creation that can take the longest time. It's really easy to repurpose stuff. It's really easy to isolate out sound bites or to tighten up sentences or to fix grammar. It's much harder to actually come up with a concept for something and then start making the content for it. I thankfully have the bullet points of what this post was supposed to be, but I have to take the time to get back into what was I thinking, why do I think that's a good process for this particular post, and then actually just generate this stuff, and that takes time, that takes effort, and it takes a lot of focus. So this is something that I really want to get done today, so I'm going to get back to it. So far making pretty good progress, but I wanted to let you know where I'm at today rather than just blur all the way through today and you guys got to actually see what the in-between looks like. Alright, it's not too far after the last time I showed you this. I have a rough draft, and it's currently sitting at, oh nice, 11,111 if they would say, as if we were in Hobbiton. So yeah, this is actually a really good start. This is enough that I can put this away until next week and continue looking it over and refine it then. Okay, back inside. Let's see how long it takes me to get 50 of these. It is 4:30. I need to stop and at least get supper going. I have my 50 tweets out for the day. It's really not that hard to compose tweets when you know why you're talking. This is something my mentor and I talk about all the time, is why should people buy your product? And if you don't believe in your product, you're not going to sell anything. So because I know what I'm talking about, once I get on a roll, it's generally pretty easy to start banging these out. It's just getting back into the mindset of why should somebody engage my video services? How can I empower people to be able to engage my video services? And how do I give them content that's just not me selling all the time, but actually giving them something valuable that they can apply in their own business? So I'm happy to have these done. Moving on to the next thing. All right, I've been working on this card for my friend ever since I put the chicken in, and I'm making really good progress. I now have a mock-up of the size of how tall he's going to be, and I've got this guy skating in a half pipe. Yeah, there's still more stuff to do, but at least this basic shape figure is correct, and now I can actually make this person shape and play. We are grabbing some supper. And we're sitting on the couch mostly because the table is still occupied with my art project. So Radar's upstaging me. So we will be eating supper, and then afterwards I do have a contract that I need to send over to one of my clients. So I may just go ahead and get that prepared and over tonight, and then, yeah, be able to hit the ground running. So I'm really excited about this new project. It's for a YouTube show, so that'll be a lot of fun. And this is going to close out tonight's video. So if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you got questions, leave me a comment. See you tomorrow. Bye.